teacher's pride. I want to be teacher's pride.
Dr. Pearl! How are you, Ron Albertson?
Yes, Ron.
My wife, Sheila. You remember her from previous bills?
Yeah.
Look at those.
Sheila,
What are you doing here?
I'm here, you know, trying out for the big show.
Well, congratulations.
Yes.
Why are you here, really?
I told my wife I'd come out for this show and you know, I thought I'd give it a shot. Yes.
Give it your best shot, which won't be the first shot you ever gave. Hope it doesn't leave Corky numb like most of them. It's like pulling teeth to get a discount from him. Hey, why don't you give some caramels to the little girl? Future customers know.
Welcome to Kermode Uncut. I did an on-stage last night with Sam Mendes, the director of Skyfall and American Beauty, who also has an extraordinary career in theatre. And I asked him to choose and to introduce one of his favourite films. And he chose Waiting for Guffman, which is a terrific film, although perhaps not as widely seen here as it could have been. It's directed by Christopher Guest, same team that brought us Best in Show and A Mighty Wind, and more recently For Your Consideration, and to some extent Spinal Tap, although that was directed by Rob Reiner. And Sam Mendes wanted to show it because he said it's actually, as far as he's concerned, one of the greatest depictions of working in theatre he's ever seen. The story is very simple. A director is putting on a small-town production in Blaine to celebrate the 150th anniversary of Blaine. And they are waiting for Guffman, Mort Guffman, who is going to come down from New York, and they all hope that Mort Guffman will love the show and be able to take them to Broadway. It's a bit like Waiting for Godot. And what we see is the auditions and the rehearsals and the falling in and falling out. And it's essentially a kind of improvised comedy in the way that you'll be familiar with if you've seen things like Best in Show. But three things were interesting. First thing is this. I'd never seen the film projected before. I got it in a box set with Best in Show and A Mighty Wind. So I saw it on DVD. As I said, I looked it up on the BBFC website. It doesn't seem to have a cinema certificate. I think it was only ever released here on home video. Second thing is, I was surprised by just how melancholy it is. I remember it as being very funny. I haven't seen it for quite a long time. But I was surprised by just how poignant it is, just how touching and affecting the story of these small town people trying to put on this show and get to Broadway becomes. And the third thing about it was that Sam Mendes was talking afterwards about how it skates a very thin line between comedy and cruelty. And he showed a couple of scenes, outtake scenes at the end of the evening, which he said would have tipped the movie over into cruelty. And he talks about the way in which Christopher Guest rides along that line really, really cleverly. If you haven't seen it, do check it out. If you have, do watch it. And if you get the DVD, look at the DVD extras, because Sam Mendes is quite right. It's on that knife edge between comedy and cruelty. And avoiding the cruelty is the really smart thing.
We need you to take your magic wand and wave it and make this town special again, is what we need. Will you do it? Please.
Come on back, Court.